Hey, First Baptist Tulsa family, I hope you're doing well and having a fabulous day. Hey, I'm excited to introduce this week's Leadership Minute. This is one more tool we can have in our tool belt to lead more effectively. Over the last few weeks through the month of March, we have been looking at what we can do as leaders to help equip people for change, because the reality is the world around us is ever present, ever changing, and we never know what's going to happen from one day to the next with COVID, with pandemics, with wars, with who knows what's going on. So in the middle of all of that, how do we speak peace into their lives? How do we help equip people around us and ourselves to run hard after Jesus and remember what matters most? This week, I want to look at a challenge that Paul gave to the church in Galatia as they were in the midst of some challenging times themselves. Some teachers had come into the church community and were convincing them that they had to return to their roots and follow Jewish laws and rituals instead of following the way of Jesus. And he challenged them to find hope in Jesus and him crucified, not in anything else that they could do to earn their way to God. And in the middle of that, in Galatians 6:9, he actually offered a nugget that's available for us as well. Don't grow weary in doing good, for in due time you will reap a reward. The truth is that so many times we work so hard to encourage everyone around us as leaders, and we encourage that in other people as well. And then we watch people that go off and do other things or move in other directions or whatever. It's easy to get discouraged, especially for you as a leader. If you've been leading through the pandemic and maybe your group hasn't grown, it's actually shrunk, and you're just hanging in saying, gosh, now there's 3 people and there used to be 20 people in this room. Wherever you're at, whatever's going on, my encouragement to you is don't grow weary in doing good. Whether your group is 100 people and running strong, or your group is 3 people and you feel like it's just struggling to fire on all cylinders, the people that you have invested in, have been faithful to continue to invest in, they are feeling the impact of what you have poured into them as you have helped to develop them as Jesus followers who become difference makers for a world of people far from God. Keep doing what you're doing. In due time, the Lord will allow you to actually see the fruit of what you've done in them. Sometimes it feels like you're sowing seeds. Sometimes it feels like you're watering. Ultimately, God's the one that's bringing the growth, and God will bring the increase as you continue to remain faithful. So my encouragement to you as a leader, and to those that we lead as well, is don't grow weary in doing good. In due time, we will see the faithfulness and the fruit of our investment in those people. If you have any questions about that or any other Leadership Minute, please feel free to reach out to me, shoot me a text, an email. I hope you have a wonderful day and look forward to seeing you back here again next week for another round of Leadership Minute. Hey, blessings, friends.